Stairs. Welcome back to part 2 and more of this. There are many haunted pubs in Derby, but only one that boasts being the oldest. It also boasts a plethora of ghosts and paranormal activity, with a cellar that used to house dead bodies and stories of murder and no less than 4 phantoms. This is one place I had to take Stuart Torrevell for a night neither of us would forget. Welcome to Ye Olde Dolphin.
My name's James Harris. I'm the landlord stroke licensee of Ye Olde Dolphin, Derby. Well, the history of the pub is just a vast subject. It's steeped in history, the Olde Dolphin. It's Derby's oldest pub, dates back to 1530 AD. There's numerous sightings of ghosts, apparitions, that sort of thing around the pub. They reputedly used to use this as a morgue for people that had been hung on the marketplace, and there was a doctor who actually lived here at the pub, and he used to do autopsies, that sort of thing, on the dead bodies. He used to drop them in the cellar, and apparently they used to use a lot of the old pubs, you know, the cellars as morgues, and he would, you know, cut the bodies up and that sort of thing down in the cellars downstairs. So, I mean, there was one story in particular where there was apparently there was a lady who was hung on the marketplace, and the doctor did an autopsy on her, or, you know, started to butcher her up or whatever, but she was apparently still alive whilst he was doing this, so she hadn't been hung properly.
My name's Charlie and I'm a barmaid at the Dolphin Inn. I think everyone that drinks here, the regulars, all have a story to tell about the pub. I mean, everyone sort of knows the background and knows the different stories, and if you go around the pub, we've got pictures on the walls of the ghosts and everything that are supposed to be here anyway, so everyone's well aware. Upstairs in the pub is really quite frightening compared to downstairs in the pub, but also the cellar downstairs. We've got, the cellar's quite big and open, you've got the light, but in one part of the cellar there's no light, and it's a sort of little room. We've actually got a coffin in there, so that's quite weird. When you walk in, you can't see anything, there's just a coffin in front of you. That room's not very nice at all. It's very dank and you feel overwhelmingly claustrophobic in there, even though there's nobody else with you, and normally that doesn't bother me, but the room's so damp and small, and you know there's somebody in there, and you're always looking into the corners, like to try and make sure you're okay, but it's quite weird.
The ghosts that haunt the pub as such, I mean, the Blue Lady, she's a previous landlady that apparently was murdered here. She haunts the pub, and as I say, there's a strong connection with children here. Certainly a child, or if not children, that haunt the pub. I also saw there was one morning going back where I actually locked the cellar up and came up out the cellar, and there's like a passageway going through the pub, and as I turned around to look up the passageway towards the front door, and there was nobody else in the pub. I just saw a black figure run from the snug and run directly straight up into the restaurant, and I was just, you know, I was shouting to Steve, who's our cleaner, but he'd already gone and there was nobody else in the pub, and that was very scary, yeah.
How are you feeling? A bit apprehensive at the moment, to be honest with you. I don't know. A bit nervous, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, slightly nervous, yeah. I mean, you've only got to walk around this place to... You don't even have to be a medium, I don't think, to get vibes from what's going on at the moment.
There's a lot of ones I've met. You wouldn't get vibes from them anyway.
But I'm looking forward to it. I am.
Well, it's time.
It's got that little smell as well, doesn't it? Sorry.
One of us is going off first. Here we go. Ah. Right.
We got it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going for heads.
Heads.
I won last time on heads. You didn't flick it.
Oh, did it from there?
Do it again.
Oh, I can't, it's dark. There we go, hang on. There you go, I flicked it.
Right, let me use the flare off this.
You were saying what?
I want to see it.
You want heads?
I want heads.
Trust me, it's tails. Tails.
It is as well, it's tails, I'll give you that.
Right. So that's my choice. To tell you the truth, I'm getting quite happy here. I think you should go upstairs.
Alright, I'm going to shoot
Okay,
off now
go on.
then. Alright. See you in a bit. Oh.
Where he's going is so scary. The guy showed us around earlier. It's up this tiny, tiny, and I've got to admit, it's a staircase, which must be about this.
You've got these wooden staircases going up, and they're quite narrow, and I'm on the widest shot as I can possibly be. It's pitch black, and to be honest, it's actually got a sense of you don't want to be here on your own type of thing. It doesn't feel nice. It feels quite nasty, to be honest with you.